evening, everyone. I am Rich Peniel, coming to you live from Ghana. I'm giving you much information and step-by-step approach on how to apply for the DV Lottery 2019. Basically, it's the American Department of State that is giving people visa if you qualify as a lottery. So basically, that's what it's going to be. One thing you should know that it is free of charge. The entry is free of charge. Don't pay money to anybody. And in this video, I'm going to elaborate and expand much on how to do it yourself. First of all, before you apply, you must ensure that you have a passport, an unexpired passport as a day of application. The application started on the 3rd of October, and then it will be ending in November 5th. So that's what I'm going to take you through. You must have an unexpired passport. It is free of charge. When you win, then other videos that I'm going to make is going to explain to you how to go about it. And you can also check my other videos on how to get a good passport picture, a good picture in your application. So I'll take you through very quickly and then take you through the registration. So stay tuned as we start. DV Lottery, dvlottery.state.gov, as you can see over here. So we click our enter as it loads, and basically we should bear in mind that I have other videos. You can subscribe to my channel. So when you come here, you will see U.S. Department of State, Bureau of Consular Affairs, and yes, so as you can see over here. So basically, if you count down here, this is 2021 instructions, which I have other videos on. So it's, as I said, on October 2nd and November 5th, it will be ending. So you scroll down here, then you click on begin entry. So here we go. So when you start the entry, there are some authentication code that you must enter, and here we have capital U6ARPP here. So you just enter it, but as you can see here, you must work within 30 minutes to finish your application. So we have to run a little faster. So here we go, U6ARPP. Then you click submit. So when you click, basically I'm using a data that I have for a sample. So when you come here, we have first name, we have middle name, and then we have family name or your surname. So your family name is your surname, your first name, and your middle name. If you don't have any family name, you can just ignore, right? So you click no middle name. So you come here, and I'm the surname I'm using for this illustration is Kreintel. And then the first name, which is your Christian name or any of your first name. So you can just enter it. So that is Michael. Good. Then gender is male. Then your date of birth. So the date of birth here, it starts with month, day, and then year. So make sure you don't put the month and then you don't interchange the date and then the month. So the month is October, that is 10th month, day of 12th October 1990. You must be 18 years and above before you can do that. So birth city, that is Accra, that is the capital city of Ghana. then you scroll down. So country, so your country of eligibility, where you hold your passport from. Okay, so that's, then you select from Ghana. So I will scroll down a bit. So here you select your country. This one is from Ghana. So your country of eligibility will normally be same as your country of birth. So your country of eligibility is not related to where you live. So where you were born, right, or your country of eligibility, that's where you are applying from. So it doesn't matter whether you are a Ghanaian and you are living in Australia or wherever you are. If you're a citizen of Ghana, you are applying as a Ghanaian. So that is yes, because Ghana is eligible. So can you go through the list of eligible countries? So if not, you must enter a country from which you are claiming eligibility. But because this person is a Ghanaian, I'm using Ghanaian. So name on passport. So here, surname is still Crento. Sorry. Crento. And then Michael. So there's no middle name here, as you can see. So the passport number is G458975. And then passport expires in 10th October 2020. So you must check and ensure that your passport hasn't expired as at the date of application. All right, so this is a Ghanaian passport, so we choose Ghana. But this is for passport exemption. It's for people whose states or where they come from are not eligible, or they are not giving a passport. So that one, when it happens like that, they will give you, there's a way to go about it. But this one, I'm just want to be a little simple. So here, I think you can check my other videos to see how to get the right size of passport picture. But because I have it already here, I'll just click here and then go to photos, picture downloads, and good. So yes, so there's my picture. So when we come to mailing address, if you don't have a postal address, though it is optional, if you are using a church or you are using your personal address, if it is yours, then you live in care of, you leave it. But if you are using someone's postal address, then you must state the person's name and then the box number, right? So this person, though it is optional, you can decide to leave it, right? And then you must state the address line. So this person lives in East Legon. So East Legon, your street name and your house name, sorry, your house address. Good. So the city, that is Accra. District, county, province or state. So this is state. We have the Greater Accra region, that is yes, so the Greater Accra. The postal address, Ghana doesn't have any postal code, so others have been using 00233, and you can ignore it. Just click no postal address. So country, you can just choose Ghana. So G. Good. So where you live today, Ghana. You are still in Ghana, the blessed country. So phone number is optional, so you can decide to leave it like that. Yes. So email address, you must make sure your email address is authentic and active. Okay, so this one is m.grantel m dash m underscore grantel at gmail.com. So m underscore grantel at gmail.com. So make sure your email address is valid. Alright, so you must have, you can watch other videos on eligibility criteria. You must have at least, you must be an SHS graduate. Okay, so here if you have a high school with no degree, maybe you dropped out, you can state it here. If you have a high school degree, you can state it. If you have any vocational training with certificate, if you have a university, maybe you couldn't graduate or you've not graduated yet, you can state here, you can click some university courses. Or if you have a university degree, you can also state. If you have also master's degree, you can state. So this person is a degree holder, so I'll click on degree holder, and then you come down. Yes, so as you can see here, they've stated you must have a minimum of a high school diploma reflecting the completion of a full course of study. So you can watch my other videos on the eligibility criteria. And then your marital status. If you are married, just state you are married. The chances of whether you are married or you are not married doesn't increase or doesn't decrease because it's a lottery. So basically, if you are married, just state married. You just choose married. If you are not, state you are married. But the secret is that if you are married, you can apply and let your wife apply. That one, if you can win or your wife can win, or the other way around. Or if you are not married to, you can just state it. So you can state unmarried, married and my spouse is not a US citizen, lawful permanent resident, or married, my spouse a US citizen, lawful permanent resident. Or if you are divorced, we don't legally separated, you just state it. So this person is unmarried. So if you are married, then you must, if you have children, you must enter the details of your children. And if you have if you are married, you must enter the details, your wife details, and then the passport number and everything, the photograph, everything must come. This person is not, doesn't have any child, so 0. So I'll click continue, and then this is cancel entry, this is continue, so I'll click on continue. Yes, so when you click on continue, it will take you to the next page.